Hello, welcome to another video on the Scouring Early Access. Today's game is going to be a 3 versus 3 game, and on my team is going to be me, Betty Birthday Gamer, with my allies Ace and T Grounds. And then my enemies here, it's going to be Vinci Code, Adrian, and Voodoo. Alright. Anyways, my team spawns on the bottom part of the map. Spawn as the Teal or Cyan humans. I'm pretty much doing the archer build. Then my ally here, T Grounds. Looks like he's also doing archer build. And then the final ally, Ace. Looks like he's also doing archer build. I guess because this map is sort of big. And it takes a while to get to your enemy's base, so it's sort of more effective to have an archer army instead of a swordsman army. Anyways, on top, Voodoo. Looks like he's doing the archer build as well. And then the black human, Adrian. Looks like he's doing the swordsman build. And then final enemy, orange orc human. Orange orc player. He's playing as orcs. Looks like he's doing single warrior, maybe to scout. He just finished his hogging camp, so he's probably going to be making a good amount of archers. And I guess over here, you can kill your own farms. Because right now they're a little annoying. They are very good at making units get stuck. So you can always just kill your own farms. So you can have more space to move around. I guess everyone's just fighting some neutrals. Or I guess Ace is the first person to kill some neutrals. And I have finally a good amount of archers. Here you can do this sort of strategy that you can just force all your archers to do arcing shots. They're very inaccurate, so by the time they're able to kill a goblin, it's gonna level up. And then goes the same way for your own archers. By the time they die, they're gonna be level 2, so they're not gonna really die. So I was just rallying my archers here. Move them back a little bit. They're getting too focused. And so if someone else was playing here, they'll just go here and kill these goblins. Like Ace did here, I guess. But he didn't really have any trees here to do arcing shots, so I guess some positions are not as good. And that's pretty much most of the action. I'm getting some XP. I guess yellow started doing some neutrals. Go to troll. Ace is clearing stuff as well. This purple finally moved out on the map. Oh, orange was the goblin here. To troll. Guess he was trying to bait him into his barracks. Just make sure that your units don't die. The troll kinda doesn't do much damage. Only 3 damage per hit. While munchers do, I think, 6 damage per hit to a barracks. Yes. Nice head of a map. I'm pretty much finishing off the goblin archers. And as you can see, I have a lot of level 2s. Pretty much most of my archers are level 2, and all you guess 3 of them are level 1.
Our forces are under attack.
And I guess the Ace's archers
People are starving.
are mostly level 1. And he only has, I guess, around 5 level 2 archers. So it's a very good way to level up your archers. It's gonna allow you to get a small advantage.
Are under attack.
And I guess
Our people are starving.
get more XP more efficiently. And over here, the yellow player cleared his goblins here. He begins clearing my goblins on my side of the map.
Under attack.
But then he decides to, I guess, run. Because he's doing auto, I guess, timing attack.
Required.
You can see his archers are also level 1. Maybe 2 or 3 of them are level 2. You can see he's getting the archer damage, which pretty much is gonna make your archers be a little more powerful.
More food is required.
Basically, it's like getting another level,
Forces are under attack.
so he's gonna have auto damage with these archers. In the meantime, that my town hall is only going to tier 2, so I'm gonna be auto late my archer upgrade of my own. And here I guess I was trying to make a expansion. I guess I didn't pay attention. And it's gonna be slowed down before I can get it up.
Our people are
But
starving.
yes, it happens when you don't pay attention
Upgrade.
and then lose all the units. Here my ally Ace is also getting an expansion. Getting a tier 2. We got a second barracks before an expansion.
More food is required.
Which I guess he can
Our allies are under attack.
get a lot of units out on the map and try to overwhelm his enemy. I guess he was fighting orange here. And in the meantime, yellow is fighting me here, but I guess as I mentioned before, my enemy is lower level, but he does slightly more damage because of the damage upgrade. So my upgraded archers are doing a bit less damage, but they're a little higher level. So this, I guess, ended in an even loss ratio. He lost most of his archers, I lost most of my archers, but I actually got an expansion. He doesn't have an expansion, so over time I'll be able to get more resources that I can use against my enemy. And over here I got a smithy, and I started making some cannons because they're pretty good against archers. So I didn't really see my enemy make any warriors, so cannons are going to be very effective against them. And I made a stables because I was trying to get a tier 3
Our allies are
so that I
under
could
attack.
make the church and then finally make all the apprentices. It's pretty much like a wizard for the human players. And he's a very powerful caster, you could say. Against my enemy, my ally, push away his enemy here to control this tower.
Our forces are under attack.
And he's over here. Yo is trying to annoy me here, or attack me. And he has more archers here, we can see. Because I only have 1 barracks production, and he has 2 barracks production.
Our allies are under
So that's why he has more archers here, but I have a cannon. Which is basically like 5 archers in terms of power. So can blow away all the archers and defend the position relatively well. But they kind of not as effective against swordsmen or cavaliers,
Research complete.
because you can go around them or just block out of their damage with the swordsman shield ability. I guess only now I got the archer damage, so my archer should be as powerful as yellows now.
Job's done.
And here, I decided to go here. We hold this choke point instead of holding him here, because you can somewhat go around here. It'd be a little annoying. And I guess taking this outpost would be helpful for me to hold this position a little better. And here the enemies finally decide to take this dark tower instead of just killing the goblins that keep respawning here. I guess they get all that XP. You can see black has all the level 2 archers. And there you go. We can finally see I was actually making a tier 30 town hall upgrade, which will finally allow me to make some apprentices out of a church building, and to potentially make my cavaliers a little stronger by getting the cure ability from the church.
Our forces are under attack.
As we can see here, purple also got another base. And then pretty much all the other players, yellow and black and orange, also have a base, but looks like we don't have as many workers because we started their bases a little later. So I guess our team has a small advantage. And here Yo decided to lose his archers. Yeah, you also around 9 archers here. Just pretty much half of his army. It's pretty funny. So you can see just a few cannons can just melt away all the archers. Especially level 1 archers only have 60 health. And that's roughly maybe a third or half of the total damage that a cannon shoots with its grape shot type of attack. I finally decided to make a second barracks. Just making more archers, and I guess more cavaliers would be better. 2 barrack production instead of 1. I'm also getting the peasant upgrade. Just gonna free up all of the supply here. I'm kinda tired of making farms. And pretty much, if you have 80 workers, they're going to be eating 800 in food. And if you get the upgrade, it's going to cut in half. They're only going to be taking out 400 food. You can see you have a lot more supply, which you can use to make even more peasants, because they train twice as fast as well. And to make more military. And here in the middle, the black player took the dark tower, but I guess he's just sitting here and just biding his time.
Our allies are
Looks like he made his stables, and orange made a muncher cave. So maybe they're going to be making cavaliers or munchers. But at the moment, we can actually see the first player making one of these caster units. This is the warlock. It's like a undead orc. Need this ability. I don't remember how it's called, but it's basically like a poison. And You can pretty much just poison all these units. Just gonna allow your army to just run through them and kill them even faster. But you gotta be careful because you can also poison your own units. So while your melee units are fighting other melee units, if you cast them on top of your units, then it's not gonna be that great. Let me get over here. We begin fighting yellow. Got almost all the units here. And I thought might as well just go kill yellow because he's being so annoying. He was just attacking me non-stop. There's black here. I was just trying to see what's over here.
Our town is under siege.
And I was just bullying yellow. Oh, also, not only archers get the archer damage, but now you can get a upgrade where your archers have more range. You can see my archers start shooting maybe 1 or 2 steps earlier than my yellow enemy's archers.
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
I guess my enemy decided to lose his army here. And just in time, all the skeletons come to try and fight me here, but that just gives me more XP.
Our forces are under attack.
Which I guess is a little funny that you're attacking during the night. You can kill your enemy's army, and then all their corpses are gonna pretty much attract even more skeletons overnight, which is gonna give you even more XP. And even more power for your units to keep pushing forward. You can see how far my archers are shooting because of that extra range. Oh, no, guess over here. I wasn't paying attention, and because of being annoying. Killed some of my woodworkers and a few cavaliers.
Research complete.
But I started making cavaliers here, so eventually I'm gonna be able to
Our allies are under
get them out of them here. Try and push black player out of here.
Research complete.
But in the meantime, send 2 cavaliers to kill this expansion. So that'd be a good way to cripple my enemy. But I guess you can see here my archer push is gonna come to an end. And I'm pretty much losing the rest of my units here.
Our fort is being captured.
And over here, finally got the apprentice unit, which is a very fun unit to use. And his powerful ability has to be a research for 800 gold here. The blizzard, which is like an area attack of,
Our allies are
I
under
guess,
attack.
stones or ice falling through the sky. It's very effective in killing all the bobbed up units like this. And then pretty much each of these,
Our
I
allies
guess,
are under attack.
mage-like units have 3 abilities. One ability for the apprentice, he does that blizzard attack that I talked about. And then he has an area slowdown ability, like the poison. He does like a circle area effect where it can slow down units. This is the 3rd ability for the apprentices. They can cast like a magic shield on their units, and they're going to be taking 50% less damage pretty much. And also when they have the shield on, the warlock unit, you can't use their lifesteal ability.
Our gold
And I
deposit.
guess shortly I can explain the warlock. has that poison ability that I showed, where you can basically poison all the units in a small area. Just gonna equate their health. And then their passive ability, I guess, that they automatically cast is like a lifesteal, which can insta-kill a unit when it's below 50 health. And so if you combo their, I guess, their abilities, the poison lowers their enemy's health, which most of them usually get to below 50 health or 50% health, and then your warlocks can just melt away their army. And the final ability for the warlocks, it can spawn skeletons, which I think lasts 30 seconds or a minute long. I don't really remember, but it's not a very long time. But the major point is that you can still get all the XP when the enemy kills all these skeletons, so you want to make sure not to spam them too much, because you can just feed all the XP to your enemy. You should be able to use it to, I guess, just slow down the enemy like this, which allows you to poison these units. You don't want your other units to kill them because they're going to be distracted and slowed down, or even just melted away like this. That's the lifesteal ability, where warlock can just melt away a unit when they have 50% less health. There you go. So over here, my ally is getting bullied, because I guess he doesn't know how to use apprentices that well. And I guess the enemy just has us way more casters. And then over here, yellow tried to do some kind of push here, but we just saw our low level warriors and 3 cannons. Here I just decided to go kill him because he's just being annoying. And by now you can see I have about maybe 10 apprentices. They're just extremely powerful, which I guess both of these casters are a bit powerful, but maybe in the future they're going to be nerfed. But at the moment it's kind of very fun to play when they're so powerful. Yeah, this is the wizard ability. You can see only 6 apprentices do the blizzard, and pretty much 6 blizzard abilities destroy the whole barracks, which is kind of crazy. You see, you don't even need any melee units. You can just melt away the whole base of your enemies. There you go, it took like 5 seconds to destroy pretty much your whole base of yellow, which is one way that Apprentice can be very effective. This green stuff around the units basically means that they're slowed down, because they used the slow down ability on them, which can be used in a combo where you can slow down a group of units and pour a lot of blizzard on them, which is going to be very effective because you won't be able to run away from the blizzard. They're just going to melt away like they did here. Here are just killing everything, just blasting them with a blizzard. Kind of funny how fast highest level building just melts away so fast. I guess while I was fighting here, the orange player realized that I'm going to be munching away his food economy very shortly, so he's trying to run back and not allow my ally to go and kill his distracted units here. Here I pretty much destroyed all the food economy of my enemy. He's going to begin starving. On here, he poisoned my units. And if they go below 50% health, then they're just going to melt away. Like this. With the lifesteal building, which you can see how powerful warlocks can be. But here I realized that he's kind of evaporating. I try to cast some shields on him, protect him from getting melted away by the powerful lifesteal ability of the warlocks. And yes, I wanted to mention that you can see Orange has no food. All his workers are starving, but the warlocks, they're not starving. But also, even if you have food, they don't heal over time. But they do heal when they use a lifesteal ability, which is why it's called lifesteal. They can gain health and insta-kill a unit. I guess it's interesting because it's like a undead unit, which I guess logically makes sense as to why they don't eat food. And I guess in the meantime, skeletons were just munching away in their base. So I guess I forgot to pay attention, but the game was pretty much over. In the background, I was just mass producing all the units that I could use to just throw against my enemy constantly. Let's see the results. Here we can see its defeat as my enemies lost. That's why it's showing that. Pretty much here we can see you had to get slightly more gold because we got our expansions pretty soon or pretty early compared to our enemy, and which allowed us to make more units. And pretty much I got all the kills because I guess the unit combo with cavaliers and apprentices became even stronger. And pretty much the way to win now is the person with more apprentices or warlocks is usually the guy that's going to be winning. So that's why you want to get more economy and more tech, and then try to get out your own apprentices or warlocks a bit sooner. Just going to allow you to control the battlefield way more. Anyways, if you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos on the Scouring Early Access, then you can subscribe. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.